Major analysts in crypto and traditional finance are anticipating Q4 of 2025 to be absolutely massive for crypto. So let's go ahead and talk about many of the factors that we've been talking about every day at 10:30 a.m. PT on the daily live stream that could potentially bring in a crazy altcoin season. And you guys all know me personally that I have been calling for altcoin season to happen Q4 of 2025, really kind of just based off of the crypto spot ETF's approval, because we know that the SEC has been communicating back and forth with a lot of these applicants, essentially having them modify their application so we could get these things done and approved so that liquidity can come into the market. So according to CoinDesk, there is a crypto options platform, PowerTrade, and they reported that traders are betting on a strong year-end rally in altcoins like XRP, Solana, Chainlink, Hype, and even the meme coin Trump. And the reasoning is that August trading volume has exceeded $1 billion with 68% in call options showing bullish sentiment. They also stated heavy call buying on Solana and large XRP block trades indicate confidence in Q4 gains and regulatory optimism. We all know about regulatory optimism, and I'll come back to that in a second. But also in the article, they said that institutions are increasingly active using large altcoin trades for hedging speculation. And I agree with that. It is now free for institutions to enter into crypto. We had the Fed talking about banks being able to participate in crypto. We had all the crypto regulatory enforcement actions against legitimate crypto companies drop, the biggest one being Ripple. SEC actually worked alongside Ripple to get that drop from the previous insanity. But just simple headlines like Robinhood meeting with SEC crypto task force to discuss regulation of crypto assets. Basically so that Robinhood can offer trading not only to these big institutions, but literally to everyone. And of course, the major story that we talked about earlier, the SEC and CFTC staff issuing a joint statement clarifying that the SEC and CFTC registered exchanges are not prohibited from facilitating the trading of certain spot crypto asset products. And then traditional finance chimed in. VanEck's head of digital asset research, Matthew Siegel, said NYSE, NASDAQ, CBOE, CME are now positioned to offer spot trading in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and more. And the reason why they said more is because they're still waiting for a little bit more guidance from the SEC, CFTC, and regulatory bodies. But we all know that once these crypto spot ETFs get approved, that is going to be where they're going to go first, because those are essentially deemed safe by the SEC, CFTC, and regulatory bodies. And then, of course, with Trump's executive order indicating that retail people with 401ks can use that 401k money, which is estimated between about 8 trillion to 12.5 trillion, to invest in crypto based off of their needs. That also, once everything is situated with that, will allow financial advisors, their financial advisors, even though I like Dame, he's my guy. His link is down below. He helps create custom crypto portfolios for anyone who's interested. But it's going to allow financial advisors to advise their clients, hey, you can invest in this, let's do this, hedge in this, XYZ. And also, while all of this is happening, projects like Ondo and Hedera and whomever else, they are tokenizing everything, basically and Solana too, basically allowing for you to trade stocks 24/7, 365 and crypto. That's what RWA is, real world assets, and you're tokenizing that and you're putting it on chain, basically like an NFT. So it's not just me screaming for altcoin season Q4 of 2025. And let's hope all of this gets settled and we have this heavy, solid foundation so that potentially this altcoin season can continue into Q1 and Q2 of 2026. Okay, bye.